Hello and welcome everyone! We are going to continue the Ravenloss saga and I am going to be having a lot of fun with that. But first, grabbing the correct class. Yeah, we're not going to be creative. We're going to... Why not? Wear paladin armor. And, by the way, the bone splinter shard has been fixed. That was fun to hear. And now how we are going to show it all, namely by hiding it all. And then we are going to save this cosmetic. That means that we will be able to do this far more easily, instead of having to click it all. Now then, last time we used this to appear in Ravenloss. This time we are going to be using the actual portal, which is hidden right here. Let's use it, shall we? And that's the portal back. So, if you were wondering how you could walk there, that's how. Hello, it's good to see another human down in this dark undercity. Let's heal on potions, and then quests. Let's see what prisoner we have to save. I know you need to take your time decoding the runes on the gate, but I can't help but wonder what Creed is getting up to while we sit here.
We will punish you, little one. Very good punishment for bad little spy.
Tomix and Jaina, I don't know where I am. I'll have to try to get myself out. Let them think they've broken me. Then when they let their guards down, I'll break free.
Yes, punish! Ours to punish.
Tomix,
You will give her to us. She will be ours to for punishment as payment. As payment for what? For helping you rise, for helping you in your little scheme. She is mine, not yours. You will help me because you will gain dominion over the above ground. That is what we agreed. No, you will stop! You would command us. Before you asked, you offered honey promises. You are not the Chaos Weaver Master. I am to go too far. Yes, ours.
where is Creed going? And what will happen to Rihanna? And what will happen to my throat if I have to do that one again? Well, at least our class didn't get changed, so we have this still. You know what I wonder? Whatever happened to that cute little Greedling? He was adorable, even if he is working for greed.
Interesting. Master! My master, you're here! Yes, little one, I am here. Those chaos weavers thought they could contain me, but my magic is strong. Stronger than theirs. Yes, master, so strong! Greedling could not find master, thought master was inside. Then Greedling heard master's call, and Greedling came faster. Little one, you will always do what I say, yes? Yes, master. Greedling lives to serve. Please, let Greedling help. Do you have met the interlopers? The paladin and Tomix? You could recognize them again if need be. Yes, Greedling can. Then let us test your tiny little memory. If you can remember all, then I will tell you of my plans. A memory game. Greed wants to test your memory to see if you have what it takes to help him with his master plan. Test Greedling's memory. Let's see now. That was lucky. Isaac. Tomix. The fire and shell key. Thunder and ice. Fire and water, probably. And Isaac. Yatna, Val. Greed. Let's see, this. Oh. This one. Val. This one. No. Another Tomix. Greed. Thunder and ice. Another Isaac. Another Guard Helm, another Tomix, Isaac again, Riatna. That is Isaac. That one. Let's see, this, no. This one. Oh, yeah, that's Isaac. No. These. This. Oh, wrong one. And Val. Yes, you will do. Perhaps very nicely. Now, Tomix is placing each gate key in its lock as he finds them. Here is what you will do. You are the cutest little greatling ever! And we got the horned greatling mask. This is what greatling wears when it wants to feel intimidating. How's it work for you? Let's see, what does this mask look like? It looks quite creepy indeed. Now, we were traveling, last we saw, through the sewers. We found the key, which is good. We didn't find Rihanna, which is bad. Come, Jenna, we must go quickly from here. Let's see. Overwhelming stun. I had forgotten how much this music is fun.
Better investigate the sewer. Sounds are coming from inside it. Well then. Let's see. Oh right, Underdog. Underdogs are strong against dark... No, they are not. So that's good then. And we can just go ahead and use these attacks. Ah, that is here. Let's see, a barrier, sword, and light damage on... I do not know if the sword takes on my attack characteristics. Yes, so no damage on that one. However, we do get the damage from, for example, the Phoenix. Let's see. And let's hear the Phoenix song. An undead. That means we do extra damage. There's a bonus namely for getting dealing undead. Ooh, yes, right. I forgot about that. Well, luckily we have enough forced elemental things, so we can actually do that. And did you see what he dropped? Just a little bit of a box with threads in it. Let's sound the Phoenix song. I hope to good gods that this is enough. Let's see, let's not do Holy Wrath. Empowered light attack that blinds the foe. Now, that's a nice combination of damage. And now we can actually do normal damage again. That's always nice. Bum, bum, bum. I am not used to seeing so little XP. Oh, and what is this? That is taking over, as it were. Let's just hope it's not quite as deadly as it looks, shall we? Barrier. And then Phoenix song. With that one in the back. And unfortunately, yes, if you miss the if you miss any in a multi-hit, or well, if you miss the last in a multi-hit, you don't unlock the next skill. Now, what is it covering though? And what is this? Hey, hello. Again. This is the merge shop, where you can merge sludge bubbles. Huh. Oh, and the new embodiment helm. 2 even. It looks quite awesome, but unfortunately, it's a bit too high level for us. So, Merc, what are you that you take over this like an infection? Or in other words, Merc may be an asshole, but he's not as bad as some. Or at least, as we know him now, he's not as bad as some. Oh, what's that? Jenna, there! I see it, I see it. Now to get it down. I think you can handle that bit, can't you? Just you watch me. Tomix! Well, I'll get the key. You get out of here. Tomix, wait! Tomix. Can you hear me? China. Tomix! Tomix, don't move! Well, you can't move right now, I know. But don't even try. I'll be back with help as soon as I can. Where in lore am I going to find help down here, though? Well, if it isn't Paladin, Tomix's newest boon companion. Did you need something? Find something you couldn't handle down there? I thought he was kind, but I've got to swallow my pride for Tomix's sake. Yes, please, Tomix needs you. He's buried under a pile of rock down there, and I can't shift him. I'm afraid anything I'll do will hurt him more. This way. Sometimes, Jaina, to be kind, you must cause pain. Watch. Tomix, can you speak? Oh, what happened? You got the key and a huge headache. But thanks to Asper, you aren't hurt any more than he had to. Asper is so good to me. Thank you, my friend. Come, we will get you back to the gate, and you will rest. Ooh, no. Who here could be secretly evil? You found the key! I hope that Tomix wasn't hurt too much by that rockfall. And we got a sludge bubble that we can trade in. Though we're not going to be trading it in, as we kind of have an inventory problem already. Let's see then, how much do these sell for? 5 gold. Enough. That's what they sell for. So, let's see, quests. We're going up to the altar hill. How are you feeling, Tomix? Determined, Jaina. Very, very determined to find the keys and to get inside this gate. And we will get Rihanna back. It's my fault. She's our friend and we want to help her. That's good, but don't blame yourself, okay? She wouldn't want that. Now, let's go get her back and find those keys. Can you hear the chanting? Before we do anything else, we should find its source and investigate. I guess this is the place. Rihanna! We've got to get her out of there. And we will, right now. Let's go. Ooh, a Chaos Weaver artisan. Quite dangerous. If they get the chance. Luckily they don't have a on-hit activated thing. Because they do a bunch of hits. Most Chaos Weavers actually. Which is part of why they're so annoying. Ooh, a Chaos Weaver guard. So dangerous. Still dies the same though. Ooh, that was a nice amount of damage. Let's see, a stun on the noble. And then we shall show those nobles where exactly they can stick their nobility. Oh, and there is home, cold, home. 22. Now, who says that? Well, I already know the answer, but I did not know where they got the 22 from. So it's interesting to find out where exactly it came from. Ay, a double fight. An artisan and a false noble. Let's see then. Attack all foes. Let's attack this one and then Tomix can use a multi-hit of his. Okay, that was not what I intended. Well then, Tomix can use this to finish off the guard. Oh, a noble we can pass unmolested. As it were. Let's see if we can't do the same this time around. Stun. Attack, attack, attack. I'm not feeling like fighting nobles. Though apparently artisans have some immobility resist that I hadn't seen before yet. Huh. Well then. That was unlucky.
so glad to see you. Can you get over to us without being seen? I think so, from what I understand. He is communicating with their queen, a giant Chaos Weaver female. How did you escape? We were coming to save you. I knew you would, but I couldn't just sit there and do nothing. I knew if you weren't here, I would have got to come and find you. See, Tomix, I told you she could take care of herself. We're very glad you're unhurt. Well, not unhurt, but I don't want to talk about it. I'm here, and that's what is important. It's time we took these chaotic credits down, and I want to be a part of it. Let me fight with you. Arachnomancy is not a passive art, believe me. Oh yes, you're more than welcome to battle with us. What do you say, Tomix? I would be honored if you would fight alongside me. Well then, let's grasp the fly sweater of annihilation +5 and swat these overgrown arachnids down. Hey, Buckbutt! You! The spy and the shawl weaver and the paladin! I will take care of you for my mistress. Die! Ooh, we get to battle the Chaos Weaver High Priest, and we get to battle with Rihanna at our side. She deals light damage. That's interesting, because later in the game you can get this very scythe, and that does not deal light damage. Okay, let's see. Weak. Oh, come on. Let's see. Stronger poison with each use. Yeah. Ooh, that is a lot of damage. Let's see. We have a health minus damage. 53 HP. Web the foe. Ooh, that's a strong stun. Oh, but only a 1-turn stun. Let's see then. Lower enemy damage and light resist. Use the circle. And drain the foe's strength. Let's hope he does not deal too much damage now. Let's see. We have weakened to light, then a powerful Holy Wrath Assault. And threading. Huh. I am just going to print screen this and alert the Discord. The Dragonfable Discord that Rihanna says she does light damage, but actually does poison damage. Which, to be honest, is what is expected from an Arachnomancer. And she has Fury of the Spider, a 100 bonus to hit, and 20 boost and 20 crit, I think. Bonus to hit BTH. And boost is just always really nice. Let's see then. Hear the Phoenix song. Oh hey, a bot that I will ban in about a second.
ban report bot account big follows bot submit report block close, and that's done. Squashed. That 8-legged freak will weave no more. Oh wow, that's actually kind of... Oh. Tomix? Jaina? Did you forget what he was praying to? Oh my, it's enormous! Jaina? Look at it. Fluffy and I will squash her easily. I have never done this battle before. I have never done this battle before. Because when I did it, I didn't have the required skills yet. Chaos Weaver Queen. Ah, we do deal fire damage. That's nice, because I forgot to check. Let's see then, the standard rotation. Breathe. And burn. Ooh. And Mega Burn. Because just a normal burn is not enough. Let's see. Siphon. Breath. And we've won. Jaina, you were wonderful! Yes, Dragon Rogue, sometimes you make me wish I had a dragon. But that is not for me, I have my own path to follow. Talk about the big, the bad and the ugly. She got a web spit on me. That had better come off my armor. Oh, Tomix! Do you know what I saw while I was hiding? Take a look under the altar shell. A key! The void key! Yeah, I could kiss you. You should probably wait until I've had a bath for that, Tomix. And we got the Jet Alter Axe, which is a sword, despite the fact that there is an axe weapon type. But okay. There is only the electricity key left. Let's see, we found the cloud key, fire key, ice key. This one though, what is that one? Ah, no, it is actually an X weapon type. It looks pretty cool. Same as Vern's blade. Unfortunately, we will have to sell these because we don't use them. And the more money we have, the closer we get to that delightfully mysterious goal I have. Heal and potions and load the look. Now then, let's see. Quests were at the gate. Jaina, we found every key but one. Let's get the void key into the gate and then we'll go hunt for the last key we still need. Sounds like a plan to me. Just one thing, Tomix. About Esper, have you noticed that he is my best friend? Yes, he is so good to me, so helpful. I can't help think what would happen to me without him. Enough talking. We still need to find the vault key. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's-go. What? I felt needed a good cheer. Now, let's go. And we got Rihanna. It is you three. We will get by. We must. We have nowhere else to go, so we will go through you. Oh. Let's see, it is the dodge animation that you see happen throughout this. Let's see then if we can get it trapped. Go, go! A Chaos Weaver guard to stun, and apparently these ones override because yeah. Now then, the secondary effects of stats are about to get an effect, namely that with dexterity you deal more damage if the enemy is affected by a DOT. The DOT does not deal more damage, that is what it used to do, but you do deal more damage nowadays, just flat out more damage. Let's see what way shall the Chaos Weaver go. And can we trap it? Well, we can easily trap it. And then we need to move him again. Heal, DOT and Haze. And then dealing more and more melee damage. Okay, that was a lot of damage. Don't you dare touch Rihanna. Okay, let's see then, where can we chase him? Where can we chase this pathetic little guard? Or, I think, no, not even a guard, it's a soldier. Heal and battle. And we got the stun off. That's good. That's really, really good. Let's see then. Okay. Now we can go ahead and just chase him. Chase, chase, chase. And fought. And we got the DOTF. And stun mainly, that's the main important part. Yes. And now, this is the impossible one, I would say. I know that this one is possible, but I just don't know how. Oh. Let's see then if we can get this off. Ah, damn it. Okay, yes, get the cycle started again. Ah, that's annoying. Well then, let's just lose this part. Because past a certain point you just can't keep up with the enemy then. Next. They must be scattering after the death of their queen. They are trying to get into the gate. Mustn't let them, Tomix. Rihanna! Rihanna, you're still unwell. Talk to me. What happened to you while you were in prison? What did they do to you? They're poison. It is slow acting. I can feel the effects beginning to take hold. But don't worry. I'm an arachnomancer. We have inherent powers to resist poison. I just need to rest, and my body will fight it off by itself. Hello, my friend. Oh, Aspar, it is so good to see you. Look at Rihanna. Yes, about the arachnomancer. Can you help her, please? As she told you where the last key is, you must have the vault key. You must question her. Look at me, little arachnomancer. If you want to help your friend, you must speak. Aspar, she's too weak. Look at her. Great. Help! Nice Dragonrook, good Dragonrook. Greetlings friend Dragonrook. Oh, please. Oh, poor little Greetling, what's happened to you? Who did this to you? Can't find Master, looked all over. I looked around and around. Didn't find Master, but I only found spider things, bad spider things. Oh, wow, bad spider things hurt Greetling. And the key turns the lock. Master! Wait for me! Take everything with you, Master! That little... It tricked us, and I thought it was so innocent. I must go through the gate. But Rihanna, How can I leave her? Jaina, I need your help too much to have you stay with her. Tomix, my friend, are you forgetting I am here? Leave the girl with me. No harm will come to her. Thank you, my friend. It is always you that I can count on. Yes, Esper, thank you. It is good of you to help this way. Watch her well. She is our friend. There is no time to lose, Jaina, but I think we might take a moment to send a message to the above ground. If Rihanna is right, Chaos Weaver Society has fallen apart after the death of their queen. They will be after us. And I suspect after greed. We will have to fight our way through unknown territory while hunting for greed. The task won't be easy. The fate of lore rests on us, Jaina. On us and heroes like you. We've got to get to greed. Oh hey, Aspar, your plots are showing. And we got a Roctoro Shell Omega. Command the fortified power of ancient Roctoro. Loan from the Ravenlost Museum. This item requires a dragon amulet. So then we shall sell that one after we look at it. Okay, that looks pretty cool, but yes, it is way too high level for us to actually work with. And then we shall heal, go to Necropolis. Because I just remembered that we have a class that is always using a DOT. The Necromancer. Let's see, Death's Cowl, Hercules Reps, Bitter Kinch, the Band of Avoidance, the Summon Gem, and nothing there. Heal, and load our look, then show this weapon, because that one looks so cool. Now then, timeline. Back to Ravenloft. Now then, we have a war to get to. I hope Rihanna will be alright with Aspar. Aspar will take good care of her. I know it. We must start hunting for greed. We cannot let anything stand in our way. And the Chaos Weaver Nation? I can hear their war drum speeding. Both greed and the Chaos Weavers want to conquer lore. We must do all that we can, and that is all we must do our best, and that is all we can do. So, let's go! Now then, we have Weaving Chaos, Immortality the goal, and a cutscene. Then there are the Judgment Wheels we can get. Guilt and Innocence. They look pretty cool. Together with the guilt half of the Judgment Wheel, the Innocence half judges your wish and passes a sentence on you. However, since this is only a copy made by Cicero, the only wish you'll be granted is that you spend your dragon coins more wisely. Together with the Innocence half of the Judgment Wheel, the guilt half judges your wish and passes sentence on you. However, since this is only a copy made by Cicero, the only wish you'll be granted is that you spend your dragon coins wisely. Then there is Ptolemy. I help pretty tied up lady in the park. Nasty bed, spider things, hurt her. I give water, give pets, now want be down here. Take me, up. And we got Ptolemy, the Sneeve Mole. Maybe Ptolemy can tell you what happened to Rihanna while she was the Chaos Weaver's captive. It is actually a pretty shit pet, but it is a fun pet. Now then, we can do the story cutscenes, there's the war rewards, which, yeah, wind scythe. That's actually pretty good, because this allows us to get... Oh, this doesn't deal void damage. That is disappointing. I mean, I don't think there was void damage yet. Ah, and we must have 15 Chaos Weaver runes. Now then, there is inviting Tomix, battling, attack or defend. Let's battle the Chaos Weavers. Sleep. And die. Sleep. And then restoration, or in a will. And then attack, attack, attack. The standard rotation for trash mobs. It is said that we do not yet have enough damage that we can actually use nukes and, you know, nuke the enemy. And see what's in the back? We're in the void now, people. We're in the void now. Let's see. Final. Okay, so we could use that to kill off all but the last one. Chaos Weavers just keep coming. Just how big is their nation? So we can invite Tomix here, we can do the story cutscenes. Please review. Making plans. Prelude to the war. Weaving chaos. Weaving threads of chaos. Prelude to the war. Since the death of the queen at the hands of the interlopers, lost and unsure Chaos Weavers have been staggering about the city, searching for a purpose and a leader, knowing only that the seed of rage taking root inside of them will begin to grow and grow fast. A susurrus of whispers is echoing through the streets of Ravenloft, calling to the individual Chaos Weavers and groups alike, enticing them into the shadows, where secrets and plans are being made. Best from soldier to noble, artisan to guard. What 2 weeks ago was a scattered, broken nation has formed into an army of warriors bent on the destruction of those who violated their nation. The greedy spirit and the soul weaver, the hero and the spy. Enemies of the nation, enemies of each other. The urgency of the whispers bores into the heart of each Chaos Weaver who hears them. The message passed from warrior to warrior is this: there is no meaning to the adage, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. The Chaos Weaver nation has no friends. The Chaos Weaver nation has no leader. But each Chaos Weaver is a warrior trained and a hero born. We will fight until those who have wounded our whole are rent into pieces, good only as carrion to feed the scavengers. Our race will rise again. We will take down those who would hold us back. We will climb over their corpses until we reach the above ground. We will take back Ravenloft, and then we will soar higher until we are dancing under the open skies as their cities burn. The battle is for our city. The war is for our nation. The shadows suffocating the dark on the city were once empty, stretching tendrils of inky black towards any point of light hapless travelers might dare to bring below the surface. But now, oh, now the shadows are filling, and they are filling rapidly, filling with the sounds of a frenzied nation, poised to enrage into action. I am so going to upload those separately as well. Stepping through the gate is like looking through a waterfall. Power slowly washes over you, coursing down your skin and soaking inside you, covering you in a thin layer of chill that vanishes with a pop, reminiscent of a bubble bursting as you break through the other side, and find yourself standing on the edge of an island in the middle of the void. Welcome to Palo Village, once a part of Ravenloss, but now ripped from the land it was formed in, left to float in isolation, containing power and greed, hunger and ambition, trapping them in a place where they can do no harm, as long as the gate stays locked. But all that has changed now. A lone figure hurries through the streets, pausing every now and then. Mine, it will be mine here, little Underdog. Hello, lovely Death Widow. Hello, ugly Sneevemore. Come to me, here to me! Feel me weave inside your mind. Remember the Soul Weaver, the hero, and my pretty, oh so pretty girl. Remember them and keep them from following me. Past the building, through the shadows, oh the shadows, the black shadows, on my way to destiny, on my way to immortality. No one will stop me, no one can stop me, the power will be mine. The hero is nothing, the Soul Weaver is a fool, tainted by magic he does not understand, and more prey than predator, they are nothing to fear. And my little lovely one, she has turned against me. She would have stayed with me. She would have been mine. All mine, all mine. But now she is dead to me. I will take her to the other side and leave her there, where no one else can have her. Ah, you funny creature. You feel like spiders, but not. I do not have time to understand you. You will become my creature. Do you like the feel of me inside your mind? Can you feel the stirrings of greed inside you? Yes, yes! You will guard my back too. All the creatures of Palo Village will guard my back. Down the streets around the corner, evidence that the villagers went mad. Oh, look into the eyes of the children, the ones who learn to be nothing aren't sad. I am the voice of reason, I am the power that will be. The judgment will be mine, and greed will become all that is. The ruins of the old buildings line the streets, concrete corpses of a time long gone, empty of life, no more than shells. The darkened windows resemble lifeless eyes, silently watching the streets. Creatures stalk the avenues and alleys of Palo Village, eyes glazed over and traced by the weavings greed has tied into their mind, hungry to attack the enemies of their new master. This is the future of Lord if greed reaches the judgment wheel and grasps the mantle of immortality. The fate of the world rests with you, hero. No pressure then. Now then, making plans, the cutscene. Also, goddamn, my voice hurts. Palo Village. That sneaky little... What of greed? I'm just going to punt it like the yellow of a football. It is. Just let me find it. We'll find it and greed, and then I'll need your help, Jaina. We've got to take greed down together. I don't trust my spirit loom with this crack in it. It will make my power unpredictable. That sounds less than good. You have a way with understatements, Necromancer. Come, we must hurry through the gate. Yes, she will do nicely. In the future, the best laid plans are long laid plans. And should anything go wrong, she will survive. Time to enter Palo Village. We have the story cutscenes. We can invite Tomix. And I will just very quickly look up Chaos Weaver. Let's see what rewards. Chaos Weaver runes. Defend the Chaos Weavers. Unfortunately, we can't get this done. That sucks. We unfortunately can't get this done. So we can't get the Chaos Weaver sites. That's sad. So sad. But understandable. Now, what is this Aurora key? Okay, we'll do this when we get to an appropriate level. Let's see the story cutscenes. 50%. There's a story. Not the story, and then the cutscene. Ever is so nice during the war. A lone figure rushes through the almost empty streets, peering into buildings, tunneling through moldering piles of trash, looking, always searching for a goal, the best, the only prize. As he searches, he takes the time to corrupt the little creatures of the village, be they spirit-like embodiment, lowly sneevemoul, or cannibalistic cave creepers and death widows. He grasps their heads with his dirty yellow hands, brushing his fingers over their eyes, whispering softly to them, entrancing them, converting them, swaying them to his side, corrupting them as their souls slowly, irrevocably become his. As he releases each creature, and their eyes glaze over and a greedy, hungry rage fills them, and fear of failure, fear that they will find the hero, the Soul Weaver, the pretty girl, and not stop them from following their new master. The fear flings them away from him, disgusted that he has to take the time from searching in order to create the stumbling blocks in his pursuer's path. But he knows that they are the only things that lie between him and his enemies. So he takes the time and he searches. Somewhere, surely, is his prize. He needs only to find it. He rushes through the streets and muttering all the while, "Wheel so fine to grab, to take and hold the prize to grasp. So nice to grasp the wheel, so nice, so hungry, the power that consumes. The power, so much, sweet power, pretty power, power that devours. Dream your power your dreams." So, greed is getting hungry. Now then, the other story, Breakaway. Impeccable coordination and uncanny timing are the hallmarks of the Chaos Weaver's nation's army. Each warrior faces forwards, grim eyes fixed on the foe before him, gnarled hands tightly gripping sweat-slicked weapons, and they steel themselves for another fight, and another fight. Endless battles, each a war unto itself, all parts of the whole greater war for the nation. Fear is not an option. The interlopers must be annihilated. invaders, ruthless, destroying homeland and people in the name of what? Conquest? Glory? Helping a friend? Bah! All those who might be good reasons for a hero, but not for the Chaos Weaver Nation. A wounded people who are fighting to take back what was stolen from them. And take it back they will. Through force, through strength, by blood and steel. Jessic, the time has come for you and your brethren in arms to break away from the army. You will lead a small group, as other chosen ones will lead their own small groups, and you will seek out this wheel and you will take it, and it will become ours. There will be many groups searching, and we must find it before the greedy spirit. Yes, General, I understand. We will not falter. We will not fail. Numbers. Small groups, numbering no more than 4 or 5 soldiers, break away from the newly formed Chaos Weaver convocation formed by ex-General Araxri. He is determined to see his nation restored to greatness and wielding power. He must stay with his warriors, but he knows that the best, most able of his soldiers are on the path to glory. The Chaos Weaver Nation will rise. The Chaos Weaver Nation will soar. The Chaos Weaver Nation will rule. Whew. Okay. My throat. God damn it, that hurts. Now then, we found Val. Let's see. Finally, here's the... I think we've reached the middle of Chaos of Palo Village, Tomix. Isn't that the man we saw a statue of in the market district? The one the little child weaver was praying to? The name on the statue was in the prison, and the signature on the schematics in the museum. It's... Val! Who calls? Who dares disturb my contemplation? Let me talk to him. I know how to handle megalomaniacs. I've had a lot of practice. Am I addressing Val, the hero of Ravenloft? Ah, a supplicant! Have you come to beg for knowledge or refuge from that harridan's noble sacrifice? But wait, you aren't Chaos Weavers. How have you come here? We are seeking information, O wise one. Evidence of your greatness still exists throughout Ravenloft. Could you answer some questions for us? We would be so grateful. Finally, someone who knows the proper address for one as great as I. Only I could have conceived of the judgment wheel. Only I could have directed the priest who wove these small threads to form it. And only I deserve to have the first wish. That answers a lot of our questions right there. Ah, you see, I fulfill lofty expectations of myself effortlessly. I surpass what people want of me, and all without trying. Please continue, I didn't mean to interrupt your magnificence. Yes, yes, thank you, where was I? The first wish? Of course, I wanted power. I deserved power. I was destined to have more than I could ever wish for. My mother would tell me stories when I was young of how great I would be. It is my right! So I made the judgment wheel. It was supposed to simply grant wishes. But then one of the meddling priests added a safety measure without my permission or knowledge. How can I be omniscient when people do not tell me what they're doing? They have no consideration for your mind. Exactly! You understand! So the judgment wheel would grant wishes, but would also judge them. And it judged my wish to be. And it will only grant one wish per person. Rah! So in return for my wish, the best wish, the only wish I could have and should have made, the wheel unleashed a disease, visited upon all the Chaos Weaver in punishment for my for my ambition. So that is how the Chaos Weavers came to be decided. Yes, and our queen imprisoned both the priests and me in the Dark Tower for our actions. But oh, I escaped, yes I did! A paltry little spell like that could not contain my majesty! I escaped back to my home, here in Bellow Village. And then that she-demon, our queen, she and the puny courtier magicians, with what I assume was their last ounce of humanity, ripped my beloved village from Ravenloss. What do you mean? Bellow Village is in Ravenloss. Simple human. No, the gate to Bellow Village is in Ravenloss. The village itself is on another plane, floating somewhere in the void. But, well, one question at a time. Your queen, the one who imprisoned you... Let's see. Your queen, the one who imprisoned you. The Chaos Weaver Queen does not seem to be very charitable or gracious now. She tried to eat me and didn't even have the decency to use ketchup. Bah! She has consumed to the Chaos Weaver disease. Karina was always so good and kind as a ruler. She imprisoned me, so it is only just that this atrocious punishment she called down on me turned her into an abomination. But wasn't it the judgment wheel that... Justice! It was justice! It was only right and proper justice, Tomix. Besides, she got spider spit on my armor. Cleaning that would take forever. I see you understand her true nature, hero. Karina always did think of herself before others. I like you. You would make a most excellent flunky. I will flunk him. Think I'm a good toady, do you? I'll shove toads with it, son, don't you? Jaina, concentrate. Concentrate. Your rapport with him is working for us. Use it. Sorry, your gloriousness. We are almost... we are almost done, O son of most illustrious resplendence. Ooh, nice one. We have one other question for you, your effulgence. Before we go to contemplate all you have imparted on us. These monsters we have seen in Ravenloft. Might you know of them? I call them embodiments. They feel like feelings. Spirits, perhaps. It's hard to describe. Ah, yes. The embodiments of the Chaos Weaver spirit. All of the other Chaos Weavers trapped here went insane. Their insanity forced their emotions to separate from them. Those emotions leak through the gate and the void into Ravenloft. Go. You've worried me with your questions. I'm the last sane one here, and I have much to plan if I'm going to be using the wheel once more to restore what has been taken from me. My freedom. My freedom! Tomix, part of me feels compelled to battle him, but I think he's crazy enough to just leave alone. As long as he's content to just sit here and hopefully plot something that will never happen, I think we should just leave him. The only way we could do any harm is with the judgment wheel, and he can no longer use that. So let's go with the one who is let's go deal with the one who is about to find him. Thank you once more, O omnipotent ruler of time and space. We will not trouble you any longer. Yes, go! You may leave tribute on your way out. We will be sure to do that. I think I will pay a visit to that Soul Weaver. The ones who runs the skull. There's much I should discuss with him. My prized possessions will be kept busy with this hunt. Yes, very busy. So hard to find things when they are not when they should be. I love Val. But honestly, his voice is hell on my throat. Greed! No! Yeah! This is my destiny! I wish my pretty red pet were with me to see this. She would be so proud. But she was taken from me. I blame you, Soul Weaver, and the hero! But no matter, I will reclaim her. She will be mine again. Yes, yes, yes! And the world will be mine! I am unstoppable! The world is mine. We will not let you destroy the world. You don't deserve to know the joys of humanity. No, and you aren't really a human. Not a human? Then what do you call these fine arms and legs? This beautiful face, This power coursing through my veins. No! No, this will not be. Uh-oh. Spirit looms shattering isn't good. Tomix! Jaina, please. Great. Yes? Now then, Let's battle, Greed. Let's battle. Oh, dear God, my voice. Oh, I love doing this, but dear God, this is awful. Okay, let's see. Immobility 25. Okay. Sleep, little greedling. Ba-na, ba-na-na-na-na. Cross. Let's see. Terror. Circle. Ooh, nice. Then number 2 will be this skill. That was a nice one. And Soul Thread Cutter. Ooh! Little Greed can't hit what he wants. Ooh, he deals poison damage. I did not know that. Let's corrupt the enemy. My will is being overcome. I can't BPD anything anymore. Luckily, MPM defense is better. Let's see. Yeah. Just call upon a minion. Dark intent foreshadows the arrival of an enemy that you cannot beat. Foreshadow Seed will get you first. If it isn't Retribution, Cross and Circle. Probably Circle problem. No, it's just a normal attack. Then the Judgment Wheel, it broke. It did. I think it must have not been made for battle. Greed must not have thought of that. And Greed wasn't immortal. Do you think the Judgment Wheel? I think you must be right. It judged his wish. I think it not only didn't make him immortal, but possibly weakened him. The wheel had already demonstrated that it showed no mercy when the wielder made a wish it disagreed with. I think it is for the best that it is gone. Now there is no temptation, much as I might have wanted to wish on it myself. Tomix? If I destroy that spirit, the world will finally be rid of the evils Greed perpetuated, and I can continue my mission on with my mission to destroy all corrupt elemental spirits. I've twisted and tainted my life. What? My, this Soul Weaver and my favorite new flunky. I knew you would be here. Everyone wants my prize. I may not be able to use it again, but that does not mean anyone else is permitted to. Not you, not that pathetic excuse for a spirit, not anyone! You thought you could ignore me, that I wasn't worthy of battle. You thought you could ignore my brethren, that you could dealt with them on your way here. You are nothing compared to me, to us, and you did not come close to annihilating my people. And now that the gate has been opened, the entire world will fall before the might of my army. We will meet again, flunky, in the above ground. The judgment wheel is gone. At least you won't have to lust and envy hunting that anymore. But it seems the both of us have work left to do. Val is waiting for me, and lust and envy are hunting for me. And I need to find Esper. I don't know where he's gone, and I'm worried. I need him to help me on my hunt. I'm sure he's somewhere nearby. You must be careful, Tomix. You will be careful, won't you? I will be careful, and we will see each other again. That is very good to hear. I will go with Jaina, perhaps. I must continue my studies in arachnomancy. And Jaina will need to fully understand the Chaos Weaver more than ever. Chaos Weavers more than ever now. It will be good to spend time in Falcon Reach. It will be good to have you there. But tell us, Tomix, what will you do now? Lust! Say what now? Lust is here! Ooh. It is not finished. No, no, no. Be wary, Soul Weaver. There's one in your life who is not what he claims to be. Brace yourself. This is farewell, my friend. Goodbye, my love. I will keep in touch. But for now, I must go. I will not fail at my task, and neither can you. We will meet again someday. The end? This is not the end. The story of Tomix, Rihanna and Val will continue with your help in the future. For now though, you'd best focus on fulfilling your destiny. Now then, we have been here, we have done everything we could. We can invite Tomix and leave now. But that's how we can now get Tomix to be part of our group. However, we are not quite done yet in Ravenloss. Let's use the portal. Now we have the option to go to Palo Village, or we can become a Soul Weaver. Let's first go to Palo Village, shall we? Hey, Isaac. Hello again, Jaina. Palo Village is a very mysterious place. If you have any questions, I'd love to shed some light on them. Isaac? Oh, I believe we weren't introduced properly. My name is Isaac Stellini. I am one of the youngest history teachers in Adelia, the school of soul weaving. In Palo Village, I'm done with my Ravenloss studying, and since you've opened the gate, I figured that I might learn more about Palo Village. It really is a very beautiful place. Palo Village must have been the most extraordinary district of Ravenloss. I've heard it was home to all of the Chaos Weaver aristocracy. I actually don't know anything about this person. He has opened up a shop in the right side of Palo Village, but I advise you to stay away from it. His objectives are unclear. Pandora? From what I've learned, Pandora was a very skilled soul weaver. She was one of the first soul weavers in history, as well as the founder of Idilia. She died at the age of 22. What I didn't know is that she was apparently the one who released all of the wicked elemental spirits that roam lore now. Seven corrupted elemental spirits were also the ones she released. I think that's the reason why Chaos Weavers worship her. And Adelia? Adelia! The School of Soul Weaving, founded many years ago by three masters of weaving. Zella Ranish the Swift is the current headmaster. I believe Adelia is really improving since she was chosen as headmaster. This is Pandora, the mother of Chaos Weaver spirits. And the mother of Chaos Weaving in general. Oh? What's this? Greedling! I've been waiting to get my hands on you, you treacherous of congealed yellow greed. We helped you, and you betrayed us. Master left! Master said do this and this, and Whisper and Greedling had to. Master is Master! Now Master is gone, and Greedling is free, but all alone! What? Don't cry. Crying won't help you, but I guess maybe... Hey, Cody! Necromancer, so nice, so helpful, so good! Help Greedling free, Greedling good to Greedling. You're only here for like 5 minutes. Hey, it's still a view that I wouldn't have had otherwise, so that's awesome anyway. Could Greedling go with you as friend? Greedling, help! Take Greedling with yourself or leave it to fend itself alone in Palo Village. The Greedling pet. It has a cute resistance of plus 1000. And a pretty decent light resist actually. With its master slain, the Greedling pet is lost and lonely. It wants a friend. Can you forgive it? Can you be that friend? This item requires a dragon amulet. Oh, there is something in there. And then there's this giant empty place. We do not have a void ship yet. Ooh, Merc. Welcome to my domain. The Soul Weaver hood, the Weaver wraparound, the Chaos Weaver High Priest helm. Yeah, you can buy some pretty good things here. Ooh, there's also this one. My name is Val! After. There is a house. A Ravenlost house. You can now buy a house. The Adelia or the Ravenlost house. And Karchap's find. Just a few things that you can get here and there. A statue of Pandora you can also get. Cleft obelisk. So yeah, for your house you can buy a bunch of things with dragon coins. You usually buy them in a place related to those things. Ooh, a Merc counter. This counter makes you slightly uncomfortable. No, why would that be? It could not have anything to do with the flash there. A mysterious card in the Ravenloft plushie cabinet. Okay, I like the plushies, but I'm not going to spend my dragon points on that. Ooh, weaver items. We can get a weaver dagger, or scythe, or staff, or sword. And then there's the cloak and the cowl that we could possibly get. But not for quite a while. Though that is nice. Ooh, a chaos afflicted person. Or well, void person. But I'll leave those two alone. They look angry. And that's where the judgment wheel was. Now then, human potions. Become a soul weaver. Let's meet Aegis. I think you would make an excellent soul weaver. What do you think? You are ready, Jaina. Ready to become a soul weaver. First, you need to find a soul ally and form a bond with it. I will send your soul to the plane of elemental spirits. But remember, try to find your soul. Have a great day, Jaina. Jaina. Thank you, Cody. Have a great day. Yes, you too. Yeah, we should talk soon. Should be more active on your Discord, but I haven't been that active lately anyway. See you soon. If you are in the plane of elemental spirits for too long, you won't be able to return to your body. Right. Clear your mind. Where? Right. The plane of elemental spirits. That was a journey I don't want to make too often. But this place is amazing. So this is the plane of the elemental spirits. By the way, this is where we are in the world. So beautiful. But I'd better hurry and locate a potential soul ally. I don't want to be trapped here. Hello? Who's there? I don't see you. Wait, do I even have eyes on it? Can you help me? I'm being chased. My name is. I'll be happy to help you once I find you. Pandora! I thought I made it clear before. You are to stay in your domain. You are a threat to others. Sorry. She left. Who was she? I'm sorry you had to meet her. Pandora is an anomaly. She seems to attract bad luck and misfortune for some reason. I see. But where are my manners? My name is Aegis. I don't recognize you, and you're not a spirit. I'm Jaina, an adventurer from Lore. I'm here to locate a soul ally so that I can train to as a soul weaver. I see. Good luck finding a soul ally. I would offer myself as a possible companion, but I'm looking for a hero, someone I can respect and support. Oh, well, you're in luck. I am a hero. Ah! What was that? Trouble! It's over there. We're getting closer. What is going? Yeah, I never quite figured out what was going on here either. On! What is Uthaluk doing here? How did it escape? Who released it? It was a mistake. Pandora. Uthaluk is immortal. We can't kill it, but I suppose I could shield it. Or perhaps banish it, if I'm lucky. I mean, my body is with me, that is with the soul together, body and soul are butter. Really, that is good to know, but in your current state, I don't think you'll be able to do much. I appreciate the offer, though. I do not like standing back and doing nothing, just watching while someone else takes care of the monsters. Yeah! And done! You should be frozen for at least a century. Yes? Jaina, you said you are a hero. Are you a good hero? Helpful? What kinds of deeds have you done? I have a destiny to live up to, and I'm trying to live up to it. I will save the world with my dragon. Help the good people of Lore drive away the bad. I will! While helping people in need, I'm still in a race against Pilcher and the elemental orbs. He cannot get them all, or we're doomed. Enough. Excuse me? What do you mean? It is decided, then. I would be honored to become your sole ally. Together we will do many good and helpful things. Now, we have a sole ally. And we are getting started. Become a cell weaver. I am ready. Ooh, we need 3 spirit looms. Well then, how do you get those spirit looms? A random quest. Silkwood Park may not be a very common place, but it is a good place to scout around for more Chaos Weaver activity. And while you're there, see if you can find any shards of the spirit loom. The one that cracked. So, stun. Final. Check to see whether or not this has darkness reset. No. Okay. My little undead. And a normal attack. Oh, that's fortunate. Now we shall see a difference between Death Knight and Necromancer. A Necromancer's aura stacks 20 times on a single enemy, and then you have to reapply it to a different enemy. In return for that, though, a Necromancer's aura is 99 turns lasting, while if you are stunned or have to attack a different enemy, the aura for a for a Death Knight is unfortunately gone after a turn on the enemy. While with the Chaos Weaver, you will keep on having the damage from the aura. Ooh, a sneevemole. Sleep, little mole. Oh, sneevemoles have a great darkness resistance, so I will equip my electricity weapon. Also, sorry for being kind of quiet, but yeah, my throat hurts from those voices. I love Val, but dear God, his voice. Ugh. Yeah, that was Val, one of the first Chaos Weavers. Ooh, healing. Ah, if there is a second bush underneath, it is something you can travel through, and if there is not, you cannot. That's nice to know. Ooh. And that's why you stack the OTs. Ooh. Ugril and Repeater. Luckily, let's see. Inner Rage. Cast to all enemies. Now I'm going to cast my Inner Rage on Repeater instead of the Ugril, so that we can get some equal damage going on. And now we have completed Explore Shockwood Park. This is not the place to have a picnic. Indeed. So let's quickly see ice. All of these, not these. Okay, so those top 3 are going in the bank very quickly, so that I will have a bit more room in my inventory. And we have 1 shard of the Spirit Loom. Sounds nice and ominous. Now then, we are going to be doing a bunch of these quests, because the Soul Weaver class is actually worth taking a long break for. And now then, this one. Also, we will need a total of 17 Spirit Loom shards, I think. Three to unlock, 14 to unlock on skills. Sorry about that. I had to get up earlier today than normal due to an exam, so I've been kind of absent-minded. That crit was really nice though. Oh, and I've also been talking about secondary effects of stats. Those are, well, basically exactly what it says on the tin. They are the secondary effects of stats. For example, strength, damage of melee attacks, and also of non-critical hits. It basically, at 200, which is the max, gives you a plus 20 base attack. Dexterity increases the damage versus foes afflicted by DOT effects, which is why it's good on Necromancer, for example. Intelligence is for crit classes. There are classes who have a final hit or a final skill that deals a lot of damage, so then that deals a lot of different hits, so then increasing your crit damage by a lot is really nice. Or that have another way of guaranteeing being able to do damage. Store and be and scare the opponents into submission. Ward. That critical hit came in handy. Okay, this one will be the last one, probably, yes. Because either that one kills him now, or he kills himself a turn after. Ooh, nice. Let's see how much gold we have. 24,000. We are saving up a bit, and after that is done we will be able to get one of the strongest weapons in the game. Well, not really. That would be Verraad or Uragiri. But at least one of the weapons that levels with you. That is really strong. And then, I guess, corruption. To stack those DOTs. Terror, so sleep, terror, final, corruption. Or dark boon and then final. That could also be done, yes. Let's see if that has a better effect. Deals more damage at least. Okay, defend myself and then bunch of flinging everything everywhere. Rage. Meditate, or whatever its counterpart here is, and then attack. Huh. Ah. Jurgil and whatever that other one's, repeater. In a rage. And a normal attack to finish him off. Oh, come on! So, then one last one for today, and we will have the Soul Weaver class. Ooh, just clearing out enemies. Huh. Let me see, is there... No, there's not, huh. Ooh, that is annoying. Shadow Seed. Drain life. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, it is Pierce, not magic that I need to look at. I had to roll on 0 to 150 inclusive a 1 or a 0 2 times in a row. That is unfortunate. Okay, 1 2 3 4 See, this is a bit more understandable because, as I recall, if I recall correctly, those have a 25% chance to just straight up resist. It is the out of 7 missing that was annoying. And that shows you why bonus to hit is not a stat for to ignore. But is in fact one of the god stats. No, it's one of the most annoying stats if it is debuffed of that category. And then just straight up killing him with this one. Huh, apparently not straight up killing him. Dream. Dream, little elemental. Dream and do not wake. And that is that. We went to the market alone for looking for things to sell. Buy from me so we can eat. Who are you? If you're looking to steal, we have nothing for you. I sent me little brother out to the market to see what he could find, but we can't eat rotten bananas and moldy bread, and that's all we can afford. I just hope our father, he's under a spell, I think. He just sits in the alley, but every time I talk with him, he hisses at me to go away. He came down here searching for a sister. I'm not sure why she's down here, but Papa said she is needed at home real bad. So when Papa didn't come, me and Kinder took off before Mama could say no. We'll bring them both back before we go home. See if we don't. We just need to have some food, to have strength to search for her. Buy some of me merch to help us, Necromancer. There is the spider cape, the invisible cape, and the custom bat wings, which actually look pretty cool, I have to be honest, but invisible helm is also nice. All of the stats, none of the art. Spiderweb cape though. That looks pretty good. However, we're not buying it. Ooh, I wonder if he'll ever find his sister. So then, next time we are going to become a soul weaver. I'm ready. Wear the armor. We are a soul weaver. I'll see you all next time when we finish training the soul weaver and we take on the last quests of the Darkness Orb saga. We'll see you then.